Hey guys, welcome back to the Subtl YouTube channel. My name's Kira and today we're gonna go over 2024 summer makeup trends because I did a 2024 makeup trend video at the beginning of the year. I will link that here if you wanna watch it. There's a lot of new fun trends that are coming up pretty quickly that we didn't see at the beginning of the year. I wanted to cover those today. I'm getting these trends from a Cosmopolitan article, 7 Best 2024 Makeup Trends, according to experts. Okay, so let's dive in and I will pop photos up so that you can see what I'm talking about. Summer trend number 1 is colored mascara. Will I be doing this? No. If you're going to a fun, trip or festival, or you just really like getting experimental with makeup, I think it would be a really fun trend. As you can see, I have lash extensions, so obviously I can't get too experimental with this. If I didn't have extensions, the one trend that I would try that I've seen a lot is brown mascara. It just softens your look a little bit and gives you lashes without them being so black and obvious. So I think that is a really great trend to try, as well as blue mascara. I've actually seen that look really good, especially if you have blue or brown eyes. So that could definitely be a fun trend. But for me, I'm gonna stick with neutral lashes, but if you wanna try this trend, I would do blue or brown. Speaking of blue, the next trend on this look is actually blue eyeshadow look. The 80s called, they want their makeup back. I don't know, I just remember dressing up as 80s a lot when I was younger and it was always blue eyeshadow. This is super interesting. I think if I were to do this trend, I would do a blue winged liner, if anything. I feel like you would need a blue liquid liner for this. I don't know, I'm more of a neutral eye girly, but I do think liner or just a pop of smudged blue eyeshadow could be a fun way to kind of adapt this trend for someone who wants to give it a try. Okay, the next trend that I love is wet skin. Now, obviously the glowy skin isn't going anywhere, but that's more of an all over look. The wet skin look, it's more of a concentrated highlighter look to where it almost looks like your skin is wet, but in certain places, if that makes sense. So it's really kind of choosing a very luminescent, almost opaly highlight color will do the trick. And Subtl just dropped a highlighter that's perfect for this. It's the Gin Fizz highlighter. It's what I have on right now. I'll add a little bit more. I mean, I already put a lot on, but we'll just do a little bit more so that you can see maybe up here. But it is so pretty. I feel like adding it more to the apples of the cheek is a really fun look. Tip of your nose and to the inner corners with your finger makes it just look super glowy and pretty. I love this look. I think one mistake that we might look back on with the glowy makeup trend is for a while I was just wearing a super glowy sunscreen that I still wear and love, but I was wearing it all over, and now I put it all over, but I tone it down with the shine control powder in the parts that I don't want to be looking greasy. Okay, there's a very fine line between glowy and wet and greasy. I think adding some glow all over and then toning down your forehead, the chin, this part with the shine control powder, and then adding back in that glow in the concentrated areas that you actually want it in will make your skin look really glowy, and it'll just make it look intentional rather than looking greasy. Trend number 4 is muted blurry lips. I love this trend as well. Obviously I have a more glossy look on right now, but I like the muted color. I think it's fun. We've been doing a lot of the high gloss, which is what I have on right now. So something more simple. The lip and cheek colors, when I just throw those on, it's just kind of like a stain on your lips. The whole blurry idea where you're not actually doing a liner and you're kind of making it look smudgy. To me, it just looks like you didn't do your makeup very well. I don't know. I don't love that. I can see how it's an intentional decision for high fashion and stuff, but personally, I don't love that part of the look. Matte, yes. Blurry, I think I'll pass. Okay, and then the next trend is what I have on right now. It's my first time trying it, and it is doll blush. I really like this. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter is making it huge. This makeup look that I just did is Sabrina Carpenter inspired. She's the one who does the blush more on the apples of your cheeks, which is funny because I feel like that's what we used to do with blush. Then it was all about the contour. No one was really doing blush hardly at all in 2016. And then now we went back to blush, but everyone was doing it on the highlights. And the doll blush really brings your face the attention to the center of your face instead of like lifting, and it gives this more kind of pouty, doll-like look. For this look, I did Hibiscus Highway, and I really like this. I think even if you think you'll hate it, because personally I did, you should try it because I'm really pleasantly surprised with how this turned out on me. Okay, summer 2024 makeup trend number 6 is matte smoky eyes. I don't know. Personally, I don't have time to be doing a smoky eye anymore. I just like to do bronzer in the crease and call it a day. It's very pretty though. It's fun if you have like a date night or a fun event. And it is nice that like you can kind of just throw on a smoky eye, lots of darks, lots of smudging. It doesn't have to be perfect. So smoky eye, I'm not mad about it. The next trend is holographic makeup. This is almost like, again, that iridescent colored, like purple, blue, shimmery opal look. I think this can be really pretty. It just depends on your skin tone. It's probably a fine line between it looking really intentional and beautiful and a little bit juvenile, like you just found your Claire's palette from 2008. But I think it's fun. I think it's something different. We've seen so much of the neutral, glowy makeup trends for so long. I'm not surprised because in fashion, we're seeing a lot of color come back, so it doesn't surprise me that it would come back in makeup too. If you wanna do this look with your Subtle stack, I think the layover eyeshadow is, you know, not gonna be quite that intense, but it is this pretty shimmery purple color. I actually did put it on the eyeshadow in this look. So again, I think it's fun to look at these trends that are up and coming and see how we can kind of adapt them for a more everyday practical look so that we can have fun with these trends. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you would try any of these makeup trends for summer, and if you're seeing any other makeup trends that you're gonna be trying or that I should try, I would love to know. Don't forget to subscribe. We put out amazing videos at least once a week, and to shop any of the products that I mentioned in the video, just head to subtlebeauty.com. Bye guys.